YouTube, what it do? It's your boy K been away, and I'm back with another video. And today's video topic is going to be about when you master yourself, you realize you don't have to conquer the world. And the reason why I'm making this today, I feel like all my video topics all hit home in a different way for me, and like I can just ramble on all day about a whole bunch of different topics. But this topic in particular really hit home. And the reason why I say that is because, like, for the longest time, I knew in my mind, I knew in my head that I would be successful, that I will be successful. I believed that for a very long, long time. But to be so honest and be so frank with you, I was always looking at the whole world instead of realizing when you really focus on yourself through and through, you get your baseline right. You build a foundation, you get in shape, you start making a little bit of money, you bring your overhead down, you start to realize how simple life can really be. For me, getting in shape really showed me how simple life could be. I used to spend money on fucking designer, loud brands, Billionaire Boys Club shirts, True Religion jeans. I fucking buy my jeans from Walmart. And I make more money now than I did then. And it's like, when you start to put life in perspective, right? You start to realize what's important. I was just talking to a good friend about this yesterday. I was talking to her about how that I used to be so caught up in trends. I used to be so caught up in everything else, trying to impress others with the things that I have, instead of building the real value, which was working on myself. The type of relationships that I have, the conversations that I have, the way my friend group has changed, the way people even approach and talk to me is very different than even just a year ago. But the only thing that changed, even 6 months ago, the only thing that changed from that Kenndel to this Kenndel is, number one, his mindset, but number two, how he carries himself and how he cares about himself. I think, to me, that was huge. That was huge for me. To really see and figure out that in this life, you don't need everything. You don't need a lot of stuff. I had debt that I had to pay off. I just had things I needed to change about myself. And for me, I just had to realize that I had to conquer myself. I needed to change my identity. I needed to figure out who Kenndel Riley was. I needed to figure out my why. And I've actually done some thinking about this. I've realized what my why is. At least for me. I want my name to mean something. I want the name on my back to mean something. I actually want to get my name tattooed on my back too, so we'll see whenever I do that. We'll see when I build enough courage to do that shit. But I want to build my foundation based on fitness. That's why I'm starting an online fitness business. Link in the description for coaching. But even on a higher level, I want to really show men in particular how they can be great. How you can go from zero to hero. How you could think you could be fat and metformin be in your future and type 2 diabetes can be in your future, to being below 15% body fat, to seeing abs showing, to never think I would ever see abs. Thinking that keto was the answer, 1 meal a day was the answer, when in reality it's just a calorie deficit. When in reality it's just tracking your food. When in reality it's doing all the hard things that you don't want to do, but you have to do to become the best version of yourself. That's how you master yourself. Is by being self-disciplined. Is by taking action in the right direction. Is by having women who are in cooperation with your operation. Shout out Ron Wills. You have to become a master of oneself. Once you become a master of oneself, and that's a forever journey, by the way. Okay, that's not something you just, okay, that's done. It's forever. But you just get better at certain areas, and some areas become on autopilot. But you must first master yourself. And then you won't even realize that you don't even need to conquer the world. You just need to master your niche. You need to master your clients. You need to master your certain pool of people. I don't need to sell to 50 people. I don't need to have 50 clients on my coaching calls, on my coaching roster. I need 20, 25 good high ticket, good clients that actually want real results. And I'll be exactly where the hell I'm supposed to be. So all that goes back to say is master yourself. Master your baseline. Get your disciplines down. Figure out your why. Get your body in check. Figure out your why and what the hell you want your name to mean. And once you figure those things out, you start figuring that out, you start working on that, all of a sudden life becomes a lot simpler. All of a sudden, all I want to do is, all I think about now is where I want to go when I'm more successful than I am now. Things I want. I don't even think about things I want to buy. It's more things I want to do. I want to travel. I want to go to different places. I want to see different sights. I just want to walk around. I just want to put on some nice, comfortable on clouds, some Hokas, some nice, comfortable shoes, nice little pair of shorts, tank top, and walk around and just enjoy life. It's so many people out here trying to escape from life, getting high, drinking every weekend, partying, whatever. People be like, I don't know how you be around these people when you're not drunk or anything. I'm high on life. I'm high on gratification. I'm grateful to be here. I was praying this morning. I prayed over my name that it be bathed in the blood of Jesus. Because Jesus saved me. God saved me from myself. He helped me realize that self-preservation was discipline is freedom. Preserving oneself changes your whole outlook. When you're able to fill your cup, it's no problem helping others. You have more energy to deal out. I'm so I don't need motivation. I'm disciplined. I understand that mastering myself means I don't need to conquer the whole world. I don't need to conquer everything. I don't need to dream. I can dream big, but I don't have to think as so high level as I thought. Dumb it down. Master yourself. Make it simple. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. Work on your body. Figure out your why. Make your name mean something. And find your purpose. You do that. You work on one of those things or all four of those things every day for the next 6 months to a year. 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. The time's going to pass anyway. So why not do it the right way? Why not do it the best way? Why not master yourself? What else are you going to do? Father Time owns us all anyway. But I'll leave you with that. K-Ben, a way out. See you next time. Peace.